Hello and welcome to Minecraft Survival. I don't know what the episode number is because it has been over a month since I last produced one of these. So, I have done quite a few things. I have made a shop, I've started to make one. I need to really go collect material for it. Yes, but there have been some worrying events happening, such as the return of... someone made this nice there. Such as the return of the hacker Roku Plays and his new group called Eternal Ruin. And it's a bit of a strange group. They seem to have discovered some kind of crashing exploit, and they've been using it to crash the server without joining it. For a few days now. They did it on the October 20th, 21st, and the 25th. So I actually set up a network monitor after the 21st crash to capture what IP addresses were connecting. So when it happened on the 25th, I was able to ban all the IP addresses that connected around the crash time. So hopefully the hacker's IP address was one of them. So he'll have to change his VPN settings if he wants to do it again. But what I really want is for paper to fix this. So actually the first thing I can stock is paper and bamboo, because I have that at my industrial house. It's actually the people's industrial house, but if you're wondering if I'm taking the people's stock to fuel my own business, you're exactly right. Okay, I remember why I turned down the volume. Minecarts are very loud. Let's see. Yes, I think I'm still louder than the game. Tomorrow, October 26th, is the Halloween event. It is starting at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that is 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Atlantic, and I think 9:30 in the UK, 9:30 in the UK and Western Europe, and 10:30 at night for Eastern Europe. I guess sorry Australians and Asians, it's really early in the morning or really late at night. So I guess if you want to come, you'll have to stay up late. Well, that's the problem. There's always somewhere in the world that's going to be late at night. And since most of the players are from North America or from Europe, I think the time that I've selected is a good time. So this is the bamboo house. As you can see, it's filled with bamboo. The people's bamboo. Let's see. Oh. So I'm going to have to make a few trips up and down to the shop. Yes, so hopefully the hackers give up. Hopefully they go find another server to harass, and hopefully Paper fixes this crash exploit they found. As I checked it, it's not my disk. My disk it still says it has 86% of its life remaining, which I don't know if that's really good, but that's not bad. It shouldn't be having such big failures if it's only 14% of the way through its service life. But I was worried if I continue to get I/O errors, then I will have to declare that disk is dead, which is unfortunate because it's the boot disk, and I'll have to go set up the operating system again, which will be very annoying. It will definitely take 1 or 2 days to get that set up from scratch again. Yes, lots of T players on. This is a very elaborate house. It's like strangely half-built, but I talked to the guy who made it, and he said that it's on purpose that it's like that. And it's not grief, because that's what I thought. I thought somebody had lit on fire. And you can see there's a nice little... What is this guy doing following me? There's a nice little water feature. Hey, where did I sell bamboo? Sell bamboo here. There. Any order requests? Okay. That's strange. It doesn't say who added that book. It's very weird. But it might be Jessica who did that. So now I'll pop back up to my base to get some paper. And then it looks like I'll have to go to the pale woods. I know there's one pale tree. But I need to start operating that sustainably. I like my railway system. This is the Nikolai Turpin Bridge, also known as Yimamio. Since in the last month there's been some serious spawn reform. Everything's now plotted and organized, and everything is looking very nice thanks to Administrator Wilson's efforts. However, Lixarek got into a dispute over that, and he left the server. And before he did that, he did something that was very interesting. He said he wanted the server's world file with everybody's inventory so he could leech the server, if you will, and set up his own variant, which, you know, it's not very nice. Okay, let's go get some sugarcane. I have two sugarcane areas. I have this array here. Somebody is making a project here. I always need to make sure that everywhere is filled in, but it looks like people, or whoever has been here, has been... What is an armor stand doing in here? Well, I know exactly what it's doing in there. It's because some people were, last month, it's stopped now, but some people were reporting that their armor stands were mysteriously disappearing. So I set up an experiment to see if any would disappear naturally, or disappear without being logged. And the results were inconclusive because somebody griefed this building, which caused some of them to disappear. So I don't know what to make of the results. And the server's now over 5 years old. Sometime last week, or maybe the week before, possibly even 1 week ago today, the server turned 5. So now it's going to go off to kindergarten in the school. Okay, so that is one sugarcane array done, and the other sugarcane array is here. I think I'm selling it at paper at 2 diamonds per stack? I don't know. I'm sure nobody's going to buy from it. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of knowing order requests, who submitted them, so otherwise I could take it to her. I don't This guy is following me around. Yeah, well, I hope he likes his exploits being posted on the internet. Come on, that nasty drowned is attacking me. What a petulant drowned. Now craft it into paper. And this last one can go in the bin. Well, somebody's following me around. Okay, now I'll go off. Now, the server has become very capitalist. At least there are still the people's materials, and I am selling the people's materials back to them. They can take it if they want, I suppose. This building needs renovation. Somebody took out all the windows because it does need renovation. It seriously needs renovation. It's completely dilapidated. Or it was, like it's a bit better. Somebody just boarded it up, but it used to be completely awful. And there's this double elevator on the side. And I was remembering I was going to try and make a... whatever that weird German elevator is that goes in a loop. I was trying to do the redstone for it, but I didn't know how to do it. So, I guess no elevator. That's a fire hazard anyway. Okay, paper. Oh. The sugar cane in here. Okay. So that's install. If Wilson was online, I could buy some dye and make signs. But I don't have enough. In stock. In stock. There we go. Now I'm going to walk back to Southton and have a look at my former house. I don't think I've even fully moved my stuff out of it. I have a little bit of glass, but not a whole lot. I think the elevator should be actually on that side. That's enough for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.